Substantial compensation has been paid by the UK government, the BBC can reveal, to a Palestinian man who was tortured by the CIA and remains imprisoned without trial for almost 20 years at Guantanamo Bay, the US detention camp set up after 9/11. MI5 and MI6 passed questions to the CIA for use during Abu Zubaydah's interrogations, despite knowing of his extreme mistreatment. Daniel De Simone's report contains images viewers may find disturbing.
The forever prisoner, Abu Zubaydah, has been held for 24 years without charge. In the aftermath of 9/11, he was captured in Pakistan by the US. The US no longer claims Abu Zubaydah was in al-Qaeda, but at the time said this.
He was spending a lot of time as one of the top operating officials of al-Qaeda, plotting and planning murder. He's not plotting, and he's not planning anymore.
He spent 4 years in secret CIA detention centres like this one in Lithuania, where he was tortured and interrogated. Something he has since depicted in drawings.
He was brutally beaten. He was subject to excessive waterboarding, which is sometimes referred to as simulated drowning, but in his case he actually was drowned and he had to be resuscitated.
But spies here at MI6, like those at MI5, sent questions for the CIA to use during interrogations, despite knowing that Abu Zubaydah was being mistreated. Dominic Grieve chaired a parliamentary inquiry which examined the case.
There was evidence that although the United Kingdom had itself evidence that the Americans were behaving in a way that should have been given us cause for real concern, and that we should have raised it with the United States and, if necessary, closed down cooperation, but we failed to do that for a considerable period of time.
Abu Zubaydah brought a legal claim against the UK on the basis that its intelligence services were complicit in torture. The case has now been settled, with Abu Zubaydah paid a substantial sum of money.
The critical question is to ensure that he is released. These violations of his rights are not historic, they are ongoing. And it's very important, I think, that the United Kingdom and other governments that share responsibility for his ongoing torture and unlawful detention step up and try to ensure that he is released.
The government said it won't comment on Abu Zubaydah's case. He's been imprisoned in Guantanamo Bay for 2 decades. Whether he remains is down to the United States. Daniel De Simone, BBC News.